Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope y'all are doing good, and if not, hopefully I can make you feel better. So today I woke up and chose violence and decided to tier rank quote-unquote overrated K-pop idols, and I'll also explain what I in my own personal humble opinion mean by overrated. But before we start, I gotta do the obvious, even though my audience is really chill most of the time, but obviously you never know when someone loses their shit. So let me just explain the title. So what I'll be doing is I am gonna tier rank K-pop idols who are considered overrated by the general public or netizens, and when I say overrated I mean their skills and not them as a person. When I say overrated I mean that the quality of the stage presence, rap vocals, dancing skills of an idol is made to look or sound better than it is. I also wanna add I'll be judging them solely on the basis of what they are the best at. Okay, I promise it'll make more sense as we go further and more into the video. And obviously this is just my POV, I would love to see yours, but if you are one of those people who can't communicate without losing your mind, stay mad, I really don't care. So I am gonna quickly explain the tiers so that we are on the same page. So we have 3 tiers, and the lower we get the more overrated they are. The first tier is just what it says, y'all are just salty because they are rich and famous, and the second tier we have is mid, it just means that they are good but not really that good, and then we have D4, it just means they are the definition of we don't deserve the hype. So now that we have got this out of the way, let's start. I will not take the slightest bit of slander against this man. I feel like all the overrated comments he gets on a daily basis is because of the fact that he is also conventionally attractive, so people just assume stays, and people in general like him because of his beauty. In short, they think he has pretty privilege, and if someone less quote-unquote attractive would have the same amount of talent, they wouldn't get the same appreciation, which I do see where they are coming from, but I wholeheartedly disagree. Hyunjin is one of the best 4th-gen performers, and he has a perfect balance of femininity and masculinity in his moves and aura. His dancing skills are top tier, and his moves are so effortless, and his raps are so underrated. Gosh, he sounds so soothing and just really alluring. He is a perfect package, and I can never get bored of watching him. His stage presence is the standard for me personally. I also agree he does have some pretty privilege to an extent, but trust me, he's more than that. So I am gonna put him in the y'all are just salty category, because boy oh boy, he deserves all the appreciation he gets. So Lala Lisa, lol, she's a pretty decent performer and dancer and an average rapper. I personally feel like we haven't seen much of her dancing because thank YG Bestie loves to keep them in a dungeon, so we barely see her or any Blackpink members' true potential. But I love her dancing, like she's really effortless from what I can tell. Like her Swalla performance has me in a chokehold since like 3 years. Not gonna lie, if you would have asked me what I think about her dancing skills when Swalla wasn't performed, I would have said she's okay, but I swear to God after that performance my respect for her talent has increased a lot. I'll keep her in the mid category because she isn't versatile, and even if she is I can't really tell because she doesn't even have like 10 performances in total. How am I even supposed to judge? But no, for real, people just shit on her dancing abilities and skills because she's the most famous female K-pop idol, or else they would have spent her fan cams with underrated dancing queen. I personally love her style, it's just really appealing to human eye. So Tsuyu's official positions are lead dancer, sub-vocalist, visual. So I am gonna judge her only on the basis of her vocals and dancing skills. She's the sub-vocalist in Twice, so I don't have much expectations anyways, but I live for her voice. She has my favorite voice in Twice along with Wonyoung and Sana. And her dancing skills are alright, I wouldn't say they are bad, but personally to me stage presence is more important than being a good dancer. Like, girl, you can dance like Momo, but if you don't have stage presence like Jihyo, I am out. She has this really emotionless and blank face throughout each and every single performance since day one. It seems as if she isn't feeling the song, and thus her expressions stick out like a sore thumb, and it's just annoying to watch. In short, she's a boring performer. I'll put her in the D4 category because she doesn't really have something that makes her stand out, and the sole purpose people know her is because of her visuals. Which isn't her problem, by the way. Of course, this video wouldn't finish without me slandering BTS's name. Just kidding y'all, I am an ARMY, lol. Now, I was supposed to talk about K-pop idols solely and not their groups as a whole, but here we are. BTS's vocal line is pretty amazing, and so is their dance and rap line. As performers, they are the best in their game, hands down. So there's no way they are going anywhere down below but at the top. Minded, I am talking about their talents alone and not the fact how ARMYs hype the slightest shit they do. But in all seriousness, BTS's talent as a group combined is something really outstanding and makes them apart from the crowd. You know, not every group has members where they perfectly balance each other and also complement one another at the same time. As a group, they don't lack anything but good fans. I don't really have anything much to say about this young woman, but she's overrated. I am sorry, but she doesn't really have anything unique. She's just more quote-unquote liberal and talks about stuff other artists probably can't. But her dancing skills are average, so are her vocals and raps. So yes, she's going in the D4 tier. Firstly, can we just talk about how amazingly successful she is at such a young age? Could never be me, LMAO anyways. Wonyoung is an amazing young lady and I love her with the bottom of my heart, but she's gonna go in the mid-tier. She's an amazing performer and her expressions captivate you. She's also a good dancer and a vocalist, but again, she doesn't have that one thing in which she excels. But this doesn't mean that she's not charismatic or charming enough. Whenever she's on stage, I can't help but look at her. She has this royal vibe that perfectly goes with IVE's concept too, so it just enhances her stage presence.